Emergency rule no be substitute for democracy. Senate don tell Rivers officials. Welcome to Sinok Media. Abeg, if you never subscribe to our channel, make you do so now. Make you put on your notification button. E go give you alert once we drop updates. Make you like, comment, and share our videos. The Senate don tell the officials wey dey oversee governance for Rivers State under emergency rule that the measure no be replacement for democratic government. Na the Senate Majority Leader Opeyemi Bamidele, who be also the chairman of the ad hoc committee on the oversight of emergency rule for Rivers, na im dey tok dis one for Abuja on Thursday during the defense of the state 1.4 trillion 2025 budget. The Senate leader come tok say emergency rule na constitutional provision wey e dey aimed at restoring order and stability in time of crisis. E say emergency rule no be replacement for democratic government for any political climate. E say rather na extraordinary measure wey dem design to restore order in times of confusion. E say peace in place of conflict and stability instead of instability. E say the intervention dey carry am out in accordance with Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution as amended and other legal frameworks wey dey guide executive and legislative actions. Bamidele come add say the committee get the mandate to ensure say the funds wey dey allocate for the budget dey use am well for the benefit of Rivers residents. According to the chairman, as representatives of the people, e say their own no be to only evaluate figures but also ensure the faithful execution of the budget. E say the Senate go conduct continuous oversight of the budget. They go track project implementation and they go assess impact on sectors such as roads, education, health, and security. E say their objective na to ensure say the funds wey dem approve e go translate to meaningful development. E say when allocations on paper become tangible solutions on the ground, e say citizens' trust for governance dey restored. Ibok-Ette Ibas, Sole Admistrator of Rivers, come tell the committee say some state officials dey withhold critical financial records when dem need to account for the first quarter spending. E say the 2025 budget proposal no be perfect document due to the circumstances wey dey surround the preparation. The sole administrator come tok say some state officials dem withhold critical information wey dey require to ensure a more complete capture of expenditures wey dem don already undertake for the first quarter. Ibas come say the proposed budget align with the Rivers State Development Plan 2017 to 2027 and dey structure am to boost infrastructure drive and for economic growth and to improve human capital development. He said the budget dey crafted as a people-centered fiscal blueprint responsive to present challenges and future development imperatives. President Bola Tinubu declared emergency rule for Rivers on March 18 after a long political crisis for the state. Now, For that declaration, President can appoint Vice Admiral retired Ibok-Ette Ibas as the administrator for the state for the first 6 months. For a response, Senate President Godswill Akpabio can set up 18-member ad hoc committee to oversee the administration of the state. The panel na Senator Bamidele na be the chair, and e include Senators Tahai Monguno, Senate Chief Whip, Peter Wemboyi, Deputy Chief Whip, Adamu Aliero, Chair of the Committee on Land Transport, Sani Musa, Chair of the Finance Committee, Adetokunbo Abiru, Chair of the Banking and Insurance Committee, among several people. Country people, this budget defense so that are why the chairman they tell them, say, even though na aberration, but na waiting the constitution, talk, now they implement, and that na why in they make them instructive, say not be replacement for democracy. Now the situation for Rivers State, when it come the engender strife, that na why the President Bola Tinubu come bring in emergency rule. And it can happen, say the governor, when he is suspended now, he never present budget before the suspension kick in. That na the reason why it can fall on the president to present the budget on behalf of the state as the law require. And now the sole administrator now go to defend the budget. This ordinarily now the function of the governor of the state and the members of the State House of Assembly. But now the two groups they fight. Now this one I make our people they talk. Say when brothers them they fight, now strangers they inherit their father property. Now be the case for here now. The governor and the Martin Amewule led administration, they say I no go gree, they no go gree, they no go gree. Now Ibas, a cross Riverian, he don't get the authority from the federal government and the National Assembly, because the constitution back am to run the state, and as such until the first 6 months expire, and if they not even get extension, then go administer the budget for the people of Rivers State. Country people, una siam.